the 5 forms of investment. Any person who wants to achieve at a high level in anything that you do, I want you to understand something. There are 5 investments that you absolutely must, not optionally, not maybe, you must put in if you're going to be successful. I'm going to tell you what those 5 investments are. I'm going to tell you why they matter so much, how much each one matters relative to the others, and how you put these together to make it work in your life. The 5 forms. Number 1 is time. Time is 60% of the pie. That pie is 100%, time is 60% of it. Why is time so big? Time is so big because if you run out of time, they call that death. All these other 5 forms of investment, I'm going to lay out the other 4. You can run out of them and you can come back to tell the story. You run out of time, you're dead. So time is the most valuable resource you have. That's why you should never allow your time to be wasted by you or by anybody else. Number 2 is money. Money, all the rest of these are each worth 10% apiece. Money is number 2 at 10%. Most people have the equation backwards. You want to know why most people don't achieve the level that they want? Because they give money more weight than it actually deserves. You need money in order to be successful. You got to put money in, you got to get money out. But money is only 10% of the equation. Time is worth a whole lot more than money. That's the reason why if somebody was to steal money out of your wallet, you would chase after them and beat them up. But when people steal 10 minutes of your time, you don't do anything. You just allow it to happen. You got the equation backwards. We call that hustling backwards. Number 3 is energy. Energy is scientifically defined as the capacity to do work, mechanically defined the capacity to do work. If you have no energy whatsoever, because energy is technically everything in living beings, when there is no energy, that is called dead. You need energy to do things. It's 85% of the overall job in life. If you have a lot of energy, but not a lot of skill, information, or knowledge, you can still be successful because you can keep trying things. You run out of energy with all the skill, knowledge, and tools in the world, you're not going to achieve much. Number 4 is attention. Attention is what direction are you looking at? Right now, hopefully you're paying attention to what I'm saying, but you may not actually pick up on everything I'm saying, so you might want to watch this again. Attention is the direction that you are looking. Where are you looking to get what you want? You can look this way, you can look that way, you can look that way, you can look that way. Your attention can be going in a lot of different directions. You choose where your attention goes, and this is why we talk about things like attention span. Understand that people's attention spans have not gotten shorter over the years, contrary to what you've heard. How many of you have watched a 3-hour movie at any time in the last year? Exactly. So you have plenty of attention if you see something that is strong enough to draw and keep your attention. Attention span goes up and down based on the value of what you are looking at and depending on what it is. Number 5 is focus. The difference between focus and attention is focus is what you're noticing based on what you're paying attention to. So for example, you may be looking at this video right now, but some of you may be focusing on my outfit. Some of you may be focusing on what does it say on the board behind me. Some of you are focusing on the actual words that I said 30 seconds ago. Your focus can be on different things, even though we're all paying attention to the same thing. You ever been to school and the teacher was talking for the last 10 minutes and you can't remember a single thing she said, even though you're looking at her? All right, that's the difference between attention. You're paying attention, but you're not focused. Those are 2 different things. Understand, to be successful in life, you must put all of these together, making sure that you give time its proper due is worth more than all the rest of them put together. These are the 5 forms of investment. WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com.